Okay, got a rather large gap on the rails here. It was the only way I could seem to get the bolt to cycle when everything was fit up with each other. Otherwise it felt like the bolt was dragging on the sear and the cocking block. And what I've got is a loose kind of a fit up right now. I thought it was tighter and better when I got it all welded together on the magazine for the height of it. So there's probably about 1/16 to 3/32 of gap between the magazine feed lip and the magazine well. You can see the gap there coming between it. My questions are about my fit up height. I've just got tacks on here and here, and then I positioned and fit this front piece with the magazine in place, so it was all square. It's not picking up on rounds consistently. What I'm getting are, let's see, rounds that are kind of sheared off coming into the chamber. Same thing with Federal 115 grain. These have got pull marks here when I pulled them back from being seated in because of hitting the opposite face of the magazine when they're trying to pick up and charge around. There's another flattened dimple on this side. If I can get the camera to focus, please, on that. This one's pretty much got a half moon shape on it from the opposite chamber face. I tried grinding on the opposite face to get some kind of a feed ramp to occur. Got a no powder, no primer, 147 grain conical flat point on it, and I'm going to show you what happens when I attempt to chamber fire around. The gap in here. I'm going to hold the magazine up higher, and then we get it to pick it up and go home. That's probably about the cleanest it's worked so far. Got a little bit of a nick on the nose there going into the chamber, but that's probably actually the best result I've had yet, with the magazine being in the lower gapped position. The problem becomes getting the round to see. I don't know why I'm having such an issue getting these mags to go up today. There we go. Now if it's down low, then we're going to pick it, and then it's going to nose up into the opposite face. So that's where that is coming from. Is my solution just as simple as modifying the magazines, or what's the best direction to go in so I'm not creating problems for myself? The couple rounds I've gotten this to actually fire, whether it's on semi or full auto selector, the bolt has been stuck, jammed, and the action is left in this state when I remove it from the firearm rails receiver. Not quite sure what the solution is. I don't know if I need to knock down the welds in here and make it so that the tube is closer to the frame, the tube is closer to the rails. So you can see about what the gap is on the rails to the cocking block. And I just reinstalled the action so you can see the gap that's in there and the height of both the cocking block and the sear are in respect to the tube. If I bring the tube down, I don't know if I'm going to have interference again between the bolt and the sear, but that was seemingly the problem before. I know I was getting a lot of friction out of the extractor, and I think that was partly slowing down my bolt speed before as well. I'd love some hints, advice, height for the magazine to the bolt, if you have that as any way that the bolt can be, or the height where that extractor is at the 90 of where the bolt rides, how high that should be in respect to the magazine feed lip might give me a better idea of how much I need to raise or how much I need to lower the tube or something. Thanks a lot for your help, advice, tips.